guys, this is Doodling with Auto Graffix, and today we are going to do a showcase and how to trace over the drawing we did for Bugatti. The link will be up there for the first video that we did, and yeah, finished product will be at the end of the video. See you.
We're going to continue with the drawing that we penciled out. This is the size that I actually did it in. And what I usually do is I'll then enlarge it on my photocopier like this, and then I do it on, then I get some tracing paper out. And here's some of the tools I use. This is my favorite pen. I use a Staedtler permanent Lumicolor. And I have a few tools that I use. Ruler, of course, is one of them. I've got a couple different French curves. Circle templates to give you some nice clean shapes. So we'll do get started a little bit here. So here's the first shape we're going to do right here, and it comes like this. And then actually this comes down a bit. Now, I'm not going to do the whole drawing, but I just give you some initial ideas of how I come up with this. It takes a little while to accumulate some of these tools. And we'll bring this one down. I'll do the windshield first here. And here we have two lines because it's the A pillar. And then we have this line here that brings you to the headlight. Okay, so I'll bring this around. This is the headlight. Just give you an idea again. And we'll whip around. Sorry about the camera. I keep hitting the camera for the phone. You do a little bit of handwork too. And I'll bring this line down. This is the edge of the hood. I'll clean some of this up here. As we go along, I clean some of these lines up, so like that little boo-boo and that little boo-boo. So this gives you some idea what I'll finish up this line here. This is the front spoiler. It comes around like this a little bit. And then what I do is I usually do one side and then I go to the other one. So there's a whole bunch of different shapes on these particular. Some have a little harsher arches than others. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this grill, so you can get an idea how I do the grill. So again, we'll use a round. You got multiple choices of circles. And also I corrected the grill. I moved it over a little bit. It was a little bit too over to one side. But these are things you learn as you go along. Like I said earlier, you always make mistakes, and you fix them as you go along. So this is a double arch. And we do. There we go there. And then I'll bring this to the bottom of it. That gives you an idea of how to do that. Now, but I'm going to show you also, I'm just going to do the roof. So here's in the windshield. So I want to bring the windshield around here, the bottom edge. A little round shape there. And then here's the roof.
Download the free Poshmark app now. All right, let's do this.
I'm just going to round this off here. So that gives you an idea. What I'll show you too is how to do the headlights. So we got a bunch of round shapes. A little smaller template. And that's the outside rim of it. And it's got a little bulb in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and just going to give you a little bit of highlights. So I'm going to go ahead and finish, and I'll show you what I came up with. Hi, Gerard's back. So here's the second part. This is where we left off in the first part of the video. And this is the drawing we finished off. It's got lots of detail like the headlights, the grille, windshield, and it's from this point that I color. And here's one I did a month or two ago. So we went from this, and then I used felt tip markers to end up with this. And I wanted to talk to you about is that I have a line of coloring books I'd like to show you. So this is one for late muscle cars, and I'll probably start adding things like maybe some Bugattis and Lamborghinis and stuff like that. It's a Corvette, Challenger, BMW, Camaro. Then I have trucks, cool trucks. Classic cars, 59 retractable, Ford retractable, 57 olds, which is actually one that I colored. Cartoons. A lot of people like the old cartoons. Ed Roth style. And muscle cars of the 60s and 70s. Barracudas. Dodge Dart. 668 Corvette. And custom cars. 50 Merc. Chevy Nomad. 48 Chevy. All chopped up and lowered. 62 Chevy. Hot rods. I've done a lot of hot rods. 32 Ford. 38 for Willys. 32 Ford. 28 Model A. Race cars. 40 Willys. 65 or 6 Corvette. Altered. 38 Chevy. 37 Chevy, sorry. And I also, my latest is my trucks. Peterbilt's, Kenworth. This isn't a Kenworth, but I've done Kenworth. This would be another Peterbilt. So it gives you an idea what's in these coloring books, and they're good for getting an idea of how to draw, and also gives you some practice with coloring.